City and state?
Columbia, South Carolina.
(1:18 p.m.) and it is January 18th. Okay. All right. What's up, man?
I've got a couple questions. I appreciate you. I appreciate your helpfulness really quickly, because I just wanted to make certain I wasn't doing something wrong or doing something that I, will mess something up with. So I just got a couple questions. Just want to make certain I'm handling stuff right.
Yeah.
First thing, can I, at this point, can I purchase a car? Like, is that going to set up any red flags?
Okay. When you say any red flags, from the perspective of what?
Of just anything that we're dealing with we're going through court with the child support, with anything dealing with the house sale, anything dealing with the financial status of anything.
So I just want to make sure we're clear before I answer you. You're asking me, is buying a car going to affect anything because you're going through court? They're asking for child support, which of course is going to assess your money, et cetera, et cetera. That's what you're asking me, yeah?
Yes. Or
okay.
Anything else that I'm not thinking of.
Okay. So you hired me to, let's go another way with it. You hired me to help you with your divorce, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just yes or no questions, and we're going to keep it simple. I'm going to bring you around a long way to understand.
Okay,
so,
all right. I think I know what you're doing.
Okay, now, you paid the monthly retainer, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Lydia said that you asked us, did you have to pay more money if you would have got it briefly, right?
If I'd have got it what?
If you would have got a consultation instantly, right? You said something about, I need to talk to somebody now. I'll pay more money if I have to.
I don't think so.
What you texted us something about, I'll pay an additional fee if I have to.
Oh, no, sir. I text, it was about paying for something. Like this is what I was.
Okay, no. I'm trying to go somewhere with you. Okay. The text message said, I need to talk to somebody now. I'll pay an additional fee if I have to. That's what it says in the phone. So we charge you $500. We're not asking you for more money, because all what you have to do is included in the price. Just work with me on where I'm going. Now, if I said to you, if you said to me Monday, we need to file a motion, and I said a motion is going to cost you $426, what would you say?
I guess I would say, how do I pay you for $426?
Okay. When you hire when you're going to court for child support, and you're paying, your life is your life. If you go to court, okay, and they ask you, how are you buying this new car? Why would you tell them how you brought a new car if that's none of their business?
Yeah, I wouldn't tell them nothing at all.
Well, but hold on. It's the fact that you asked me the question, so I'm assuming you're thinking something. Your perspective and narrative is, I'm buying a car and I'm paying child support. What would I do? What would I say if they asked me, how am I paying for the car? It's none of their business.
Right.
Period.
Right.
I was asked how was I paying $410 a month for private school? How was I buying my child lunch every day? I was asked, how do I do that? I was saying, why? I asked the judge why. She said, well, she is saying that you have an upstanding lifestyle. I said, well, what is she insinuating? Because I don't hear a question. I just hear you guys saying that I'm doing stuff, but you're not asking me nothing. I think you think I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start clucking. And then I said, listen, my daughter's grandmother, like all the rest of her grandkids, this is what she do for all her grandkids.
Right.
No more questions. So to answer your question on could you buy a car? Yeah, you can buy a car. It's your life. I would buy a new car and drive it to court hearing, and I would drive it to the court hearing. I would park it in front of the courthouse. I would do that. I did that.
Right. Well, listen, well, I'm not trying to do anything, on that level, because I know that you know what you're doing and whatnot. I'm just trying to. There's been a lot of back and forth, as I'm relocating and stuff like that, and because I'm planning on driving plenty of miles, so I was just gonna go, get a little cheap, run up and down the road car or whatever sort. But I did not know, because I have relocated and I have not. I've not put my new address on anything. So when I'm getting ready to purchase a newer vehicle, or not a newer vehicle, just an additional car to drive around. You mentioned, possibly doing DoorDash and stuff like that. So doing stuff like that. When I do that, the information goes to the DMV. I was actually going to use my old address.
Got you. Hold on a second, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to show y'all what he asked, because he said act like he don't remember now. So check this out. This is what we're saying. I'll pay for any additional stuff is what he's saying in there. I need an appointment at the earliest convenience. I'll take it soon. If there's anything earliest or sooner than that appointment, I'll take it. Please text if you have anything before then. If I need to pay something, I'll pay it now to do that. That's what the text message says. Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
All right, so you good on that, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna go. Like I said, it's gonna be just a little cash card to just kind of run around and do stuff of whatever sort. But so I don't need to be. Listen, like I said, I was gonna use the address that I just came from as it pertains to the vehicle for the DMV or the driver services or whatnot to be able to file or whatever, and then complete my sale and get my title and all that sort of stuff.
Got you.
That's the train of thought, because I'm not trying to give them where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
Not eventually, but I'm just saying.
If you buy a car and you register it at the courthouse, the address right next to the court, it don't matter. That's got nothing to do with what you go to court and say, I live here. Well, you registered a car here. Your license is here.
Gotcha.
I thought the example that I gave you was, where do the president live? A president, he's gonna live in Washington, D.C. But no, he's gonna work in Washington, D.C., but he lives in New York.
Yep.
So people that drive in trailers, people that live on the road, they have one address, but they live everywhere. Whatever your lifestyle is yours. You don't the court system don't dictate to your life and tell you this is how we do it. So how are you doing it? That's
Gotcha.
how it go. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Quick one again. You had mentioned just a way to be able to make a little money through like some of the apps, through like DoorDash and Grubhub and stuff like that. How exactly does that work? And when I do that, or when I sign up for that, do I have to? I guess my question with that is that there's no are those 1099 jobs, or is that a W-2?
Yeah, that's why I told you about them. Because I told you when I told you about them, I said you want to get on the 1099, DoorDash, Grubhub, anything like that is a 1099. So yeah, they're 1099 jobs. So they're all 1099.
Yep.
I would have signed up for it by now if I was you.
Well, you know what? I was getting ready to, but this past week has been crazy. I just, trying to get this situation smoothed out with, moving and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get on that, which was part of the situation with the car.
Mm-hmm.
How about this? So for whatever reason, I'm not exactly certain why. I'm going to say it's because of masterful work that you do with your administrative paperwork, but for some reason, and the thing about it is this: I don't even read them. My wife has been emailing me, and I don't know why, because
she's been emailing you what?
She's been emailing me conditions of court. Like she'll email me that she emailed my mom that I was moving out of the house back when, after the day that we went to court. Well, I got an email on Thursday that I had moved out of the house and that I had taken my belongings and that I took 2 washing machines and a dryer that we had at the house, which of course I didn't take them, and that my children are now accessible to me via telephone line that she bought directly for them, and that I can and the hours that I can contact them, whatever sort. Now, I hadn't talked to this woman. I told her to call me. I told her to have my kids call me. I hadn't talked to her since before November 17th. Then all of a sudden, now she's visiting me and stuff, now that I moved out, and now that I guess she has decided to get the kids a telephone that I can contact them directly. I don't know how. I don't know why. Like I said, she's in a position of power now. So now she's saying you could just to say you can't. So 2 things. Number 1, I'm sending her an email. Do not harass my mother again. You've been warned. Don't ever contact my mother again. They're your kids. They're your kids. You went and took the man on me. They're your kids. So whatever you want to do with your kids, that's that. All right? I'll see you in court. That's all I'm saying, bro. Okay, so at this point in time, don't worry about calling the kids. The plan, remember the plan. The plan was you don't want to put none in right now. You want to get your stuff settled. Where you going to take the kids to without them saying, we know where daddy lived, this and all that? Bro, I thought we talked about this. You're going to set your stuff up. You don't want to see the kids right now. When you decide you want to see the kids, you can always put a motion in to see the kids. Right. But hold on, let me finish. But you want to make it seem as though you don't give a fuck. Gotcha. You want to make it seem like, no. Because remember what we said. Whatever you want from a woman, you do the opposite. And you say, hey, man, you're a brilliant guy for saying that. What you said. So that's what we talked about. Just don't call. Don't do nothing. No. What I just said was send her an email. Do not contact my mother under no conditions. She wished not for you to harass her. She's not part of the sisterhood. Do not contact my mother. When it comes to the kids, you went to the courts. You're dealing with the man on me. You're dealing with the white man on me. It's fine. Those are y'all kids now. I'll see you in court. Yep. You got to change your attitude. She's fighting with you and messing with you based on how you are. Well, listen. I understand exactly what you're saying. I'm the sort of person where I ain't doing jack. None of her emails I responded to. I hadn't talked to her since November. It's not about her. It's not about her. You responded to him. It's about the fact that you're reading something and you're seeing and understanding what her mindset is. Everything is psychological. Just like you love your kids and want to see your kids every day, you're gonna say you don't. It's a psychological. It's chess, not checkers. So ain't no such thing as, I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm not even gonna, bruh. You got to. You gotta understand. There's a narrative that this woman has put out. Like I said, I've never in my life seen a motion like the one this person had signed off on an attorney to send you. You got a lot of work to do to help her understand. You think I care 2 cents. I'm going to show you. That's a 2-cent bill I will not pay. There ain't no sense of telling me I'm not into that and I'm man enough to know this is how these. No. Everything she say, you answer with, I don't care. When do you want to see the kids? I told you when I want to see the kids. They're your kids. They belong to you in the system. I see you in court. Everything she say to you, not interested, see you in court. You give her everything. You got to change because guys that love and guys that want to be there, we get crapped on. Right. Guys that don't. When are you coming to see the kids? Why don't you come see the kids? The kids been waiting. The kids want to see you. So, because she threw in there that my daughter's birthday is coming up in February. Let me know when you want to. And I'm like, man, I don't know why.
So the way, just like I responded to everything in that motion, you respond to everything she say. When it comes to our daughter's stuff is in February. Listen, the sooner you adopt this narrative that I'm telling you, the better you'll be. If you want to keep postponing every little thing, and I just don't want to chart cards, no problems, isn't it? You're going to be dealing with it for 11 and a half years like I did. The second you turn and read that email, our daughter's birthday is coming up in February. What do you, contact me, let me know what you want to do. Listen, you can go ahead and get with your attorney and y'all can do whatever y'all going to do on her birthday. Everything you say to her, you slapping her in the face with, you got a white man on me. This is what y'all sisters do. I'm going to help you understand. I'm not fazed by it. You better read what I said in number 14 of the motion that I filed. You could tell you're a white guy. You better read it.
Exactly. And see, this
There ain't no exactly. It don't sound like you're exactly in it. It sounds like you want to go. You just doing this. I've heard so many people say, "Man, I'm not even gonna say nothing. Man, I don't even answer her." No, answer her.
Okay. That's my thing, because in my mind, for me to take the time to answer her is a waste of my time.
It's not a waste of your time. It's an opportunity to help her understand. See, a waste of the time is when there's no objective. You have an objective now. The motion that we filed is an objective. So a waste of time is you initiating, not answering. It's saying, it's when she go in court and say, Your Honor, I reached out to him and said that he can see the child, Your Honor, but he didn't say nothing. Yeah, now you're saying, getting to you. Because that's what Atila Sean Bradley did. Everything that I said, no, that's your daughter. No, whatever you and the judge do with your daughter, that's fine. She came to court crying and said, he said he didn't want to see his daughter. Not my daughter, Your Honor. The judge said, wait a minute. No, I'm the non-custodial parent, so it's not my child. So it ain't this, once again, that's the narrative of what I'm saying. You're on that in one and out the other. Bruh, stop all that. Right now is the time. Every opportunity you get to show her you don't give 2 cents and only responding, like I said, initiate nothing. If everything she say to you, here's a woman that said she's giving you an inventory of how she's winning. Oh, he had to get out the house and he took all his stuff, and that's just her gloating in the fact she got you out the house.
Okay.
That's how I'm reading it.
What I'm saying is that in the way I see it here, the way I'm talking about responding is just, okay, for the record, I have felt like not wasting time talking to you about this, but since this isn't clear and you keep emailing me, let me let you understand.
I'm not saying all that, bro. Fuck that. You giving that love intro. That's I care intro. I'm not saying all of that. I'm not saying that. She asked you a question. You know what she asked you. She asked you, let me know when you want to see my daughter. Look, you got you an attorney. That's you, and that child belongs to you in the court. Do not contact my mother. She don't want to be harassed. Don't contact my mother. She's not part of the sisterhood. What you're doing is, like we said in the motion. Do you not remember the motion we said? We said this is what the sisterhood do.
Right.
All right then. So you got a theme going on that you don't seem to want to follow up on. We sent some stuff back to bust in the head. Like I said, full throttle with a bottle, baby. Full throttle with a bottle. Now you want to sound like you want to sit down and do peace talks.
No. I'm so far beyond. I do not.
Yo, man, we don't sell white flags over here, dog. You sound like you want to file a I'm sorry motion. I'm sorry I said all that. Please. Come on, man.
I'm of the mindset that, I got other shit to do.
It's not about that, man. It's not about you. It's a person is going to say what they're thinking. You want her to know, and for every second you can, I don't give two Not one, but two. I don't care. Don't think you're gonna say something to me to get that care out of me. All she's doing is checking your care level. Oh, let me say this to see if he care. You don't seem to understand women, bruh. If this is what you're saying here today, you don't understand women. And every chance you get to explain and help a woman understand, I don't give two fucks. By all means, brother, you drop what you doing. If you in some pussy and you look at your phone and say, oh, Sweat, hold on, I gotta answer this. Don't nothing trump your time. That's the best time spent. I don't care if you on work at a place on an assembly line and you put the tires on the car. The next 10 cars come down that assembly line better not have no tires on it.
Yep. Gotcha. I'll send her an email today. I'll send her an email.
Well, I'm glad I talked you into it.
No, like I said, I have the mindset, because this is the thing. And I'm glad you said this, because being married, I always responded. You see what I'm saying? It was always she say something, I say something, she say something, I say something.
And she knows that. That's what I'm just saying. She's responding and doing everything based on your care. She know how you care, so she's gonna say her little, yeah, I got you. You got all your stuff out the house, but you did this. But let me know when you want to see your daughter.
Well, see, and this is my thing. This is the first time in my life, well, being married with her, that I've not had to respond. I can actually say, I done told you to sit down and shut up, and you keep yapping. I don't have to say nothing back to you. And so I hadn't been of the mind frame, because before it was one of those things where I was going back and forth with her.
Yeah, I get it.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so that's why, and the reason, and to be honest with you, the reason why we're going through the divorce is she knows she can't go back and forth with me. My mentality is, I had to deal with you when I was married. I don't have to deal with you now. So
Right.
That's why I say I appreciate. I had all kind of problems dealing with you when I was married. I'll be damned if I'm gonna have these problems when I'm not married.
Right.
You stuck on.
Right.
But my mentality wasn't being portrayed, and that's why I'm saying I appreciate you saying that, because I'm sitting here enjoying being peaceful. In fact, the emails I don't even get. The only reason I was even in the email to see I got the emails because I had to be checking my email for class.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't even check the emails. I don't even know when she sent me something, it's ignored. The only reason why I seen she sent it is because I have to do stuff for school.
Don't ignore it.
So I'm like, man, okay. Now I see that she been sending stuff. I've been chilling. I've been relaxing, doing whatever I gotta do and all that good stuff. But but the way that you're telling me that I need to see it is I need to go ahead, address it. Don't bother me no more, and let that be it.
No. Don't put don't bother me no more. Just put don't bother your mother. Remember what you.
I've been with emails though. There's no reason. My mentality is, you and me, we were married. You and me, you could deal directly with me before. There is no way on this earth that you think that you can deal directly with me after you done left. During we married, you can talk to me. After we married, you got a legal representative. You got a white dude. Like you said, you got a white dude. I talk to him. There's no reason why I need to be talking to you.
Very well. Very good. That's exactly right.
You send it to him, and I talk to him.
Yeah. That's exactly right. End your email with that. That's exactly right. There you go.
Because that's the kind of mentality she is. She just thinks, because she thought that she was going to get divorced and still have me here on the side and this, that, and whatever, and we're still going to be a big family, and she was going to.
That's right. Have power. This is how I'm gonna have power. We gonna deal with each other, but I'm gonna have the power.
Right. I call bullshit on all of that.
Mm-hmm.
All the talking and emailing and shit. Listen, when I told you to call, after you left, when I told you to call, you didn't call. When I told you to have my kids call, you didn't call. Okay, I gave you a set amount of time. You didn't do it. What you did was you went and filed in the court. Okay, then, fuck you. Don't call me no more.
And then she's saying, let me know because she want to be able to control that. Okay, that's what you want. I want to control that. So I would even say, you say, let you know what I want, just so you can control that. You got yourself a dude. They're your kids and they belong to the court. That's all I'm saying. That's it, brother. That's it.
And pardon my animation and my French, but like I said, it's just one of them things where she thinks she got it all, and I'm like, listen, I'm done with you. You decided that you wanted to do this, so your correspondence needs to be with your attorney, and my correspondence needs to be with your attorney, and let that be that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand.
Right.
Okay. So I appreciate that. I will send her an email and let her know she can refrain from all of the correspondence.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. Do I need to address in there about
No.
untruths with the appliances?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's what I thought.
Anything she's saying you did that's just extra. That's just argument talk. Don't pay no attention to that.
That's what I thought it was. It was just something to try to get something out of it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Now let me ask you one more thing, and like I said, I appreciate your time.
My man.
Do I need to be doing anything at this point in time?
No.
Do I need to? Well, I mean, just regarding, because I'm telling you, the whole thing with the sale of the house. Of course, she's getting ready to put the house on the market, sell it, and all that sort of stuff. Is that something you handle as it pertains to actually the money being divided between she and I? Because from what I'm understanding, when the house sells, it goes into escrow, and then the money from the sale gets divided between she and I because we both paid into the equity. I'm unfamiliar with that. I'm unfamiliar with that process or whatever the sort.
What? So is she selling the house?
She's selling the house. I had the choice to either stay in the house, pay the bills in the house, and I guess I would have been paying the bills to her because she's like, you can't be on the mortgage. I was like, hell no, I'm not doing that. So what the situation was, me move out of the house, she get all the rest of her stuff out the house, clean up the house, sell the house proceeds get placed in escrow with her attorney, and then perhaps at the final hearing or mediation or whatever the sort, the proceeds from the house or the money made from the house.
Okay, when is the next time? So y'all don't have a court date coming up?
No, we don't, because all we had was the temporary.
Okay, the next time your court date coming up, 14 days out, we're going to address that, okay? And you'll file it.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about that now.
Nah.
I knew we didn't address it in the temporary.
Well, they didn't address. They didn't say nothing. Right now, you just did answers and we said what you wanted. But we did file a motion as to why she didn't mention your stuff, right?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
We filed a motion as to why she didn't mention the fact that you wanted alimony, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, we mentioned all that. So you know that's what's coming up, and you filed that, right?
Yeah, I went ahead and filed.
All right, so we'll wait until the resolution for that, and then you just move on. As it goes on, it moves on. You're not going to fight this whole thing in one case.
Right.
It's like I told you, what they used to do, because they used to let you. You used to get a divorce. You used to couldn't file for divorce until y'all was separated for a year, and then the divorce was in court, 90 days. Now that 1 year wait before you get an actual court hearing, it's a year in court going back and forth with the nonsense.
And this is dumb shit, man. Listen, forgive me. I don't mean to do all this cursing. So forgive me. I declare. But this is crazy because, like you said, I thought it was supposed to be, you wait a year, you do whatever the sort, then you get in the court, it's a couple, whatever the sort, you sort stuff out, and then you're done. This is all garbage right here. This is garbage.
Well, it's the process, and where you're at is you're saying, well, I get what y'all doing, but when it all comes down, when it all comes to where it's going to be, I'm gonna this is going to be fought the right way on my behalf. That's what it gets down to.
Understood.
All right.
Understood. All right. Hey, listen, I appreciate you cutting some time out to put me in. That's about all that I got. I just want to make certain that I'm doing stuff like I'm supposed to and not, messing myself up or whatever the sort.
Mm-hmm.
So I appreciate it. If there's anything else that you you got to tell me or you can think of.
Yeah. Just when you need a consultation, just text consultation. That's it. Don't text early. Just text consultation, and we'll be here. All right.
Yes, sir. Will do. Appreciate you now.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Have a good one.
So, what I noticed is that a lot of individuals, they talk in circles. That guy right there, he talk in circles. What a lot of people don't realize is that I remember my 4th-year-old, I'm 56 years old. I remember my 4th-year-old birthday party. I got a memory, I got a crazy memory. And what clients think is that they think they're going to reset the button of all the issues every time we do a consultation and every time, and I'm like, well, we talked about that already. Oh, we put that in your motion. You see how I just did that. And they just want to forget about everything because the unfortunate's that a lot of individuals want to be coddled, and I don't coddle. I'm not talking in circles with you. I'm not doing that. So a lot of individuals want that. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that a lot of guys want that. And because they want that, you see me with the look on my face. You see that because there are some individuals that a consultation.
Voice call from 10
That's him again. A consultation is 10 minutes. Then some individuals, it's, oh, one more thing. And then you respond to it. You heard him. That's some bull. He want to extend it and talk about it some more. No, bruh, come on. You're talking in circles. And once again, you heard me say, we filed a motion for that. You got to wait to go to court for that. They do these consultations and they think about all this stuff. I want to do that. I want to think about, no, I'm not going to sit down here and talk circles with you. 732-875-9111. You're going to text Lydia $50 consultation already when you're ready. Zelle, Venmo, PayPal only.